You've just stumbled upon JK'z Rewatchable Hour.
All right. Welcome to JK's Rewatchable Hour. We had a different show planned for tonight, but people were busy and doing other things. So tonight we're just going to do random thoughts and just random facts. Joining me today, of course, is J Dubs and Eric Evans.
How's it going, guys?
Good, good. Okay. So
Good.
I'm going to start. I wrote down four probably less known sport facts, and I'm gonna form a couple of them in as a question. Do any of you is one football and three baseball? Um, do any of you know the only NFL team to win a Super Bowl in all four of the last decade, not counting the current one? Only one team. All the teams, a lot of the teams that have won multiple Super Bowls, it's all like bunched together in like a couple different decades. There's one team.
Would it be so they won it in every decade, like the 70s, 80s, 90s?
No, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. 20 teams. There's only one team that's won a Super Bowl in all four of those decades.
I know it's not Chicago.
Yeah, you know that.
Oh, Giants.
Yep.
Oh, it is.
With three different quarterbacks.
Okay. I was thinking the Giants won in 2009.
They won it. Yeah. No, not Kerry. Kerry Collins lost his. He lost to the Ravens. Yeah, they lost to the Ravens.
Okay.
But Phil Simms,
Eli.
Yeah, and Hostetler.
Oh, right. Damn it. Yeah. Yep.
When I think that's when Simms was injured.
Yeah.
They played the Bills.
Otherwise, it would have just been Simms and Eli.
Yep.
Was that
was kind of the easier one.
Okay. Was that the goal that the Bills, that famous field goal, the Bills missed?
Yes. Yeah, that was the Phil Simms victory.
Oh, okay.
No, or was it that might have been the Hostetler victory? I think that was a Hostetler victory.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. The 91 Super Bowl when the wide right, which I'm sorry, you can't blame it on the kicker. What you gotta do that for is the fact that the Giants had that defense led by Lawrence Taylor that just caused everybody to not score.
Right.
Greatest defender of all.
Yeah. I mean, that year, Buffalo was kind of a high octane offense team. But then they came up against the best defense in the league and went nowhere.
And I honestly I think that was the case.
That was a 1920, right? 1920 score?
Yeah. Something like that, or 18-19 or something. It was a 1 point game. 1 or 2 point game. The field goal would have won it if they got it.
Yep.
Like I said, you can't blame it on the field goal. What? I mean,
no, he'll always be blamed just because
of course, because he's the scapegoat. He's like, yeah, that's why we didn't win. No, you didn't win because you couldn't move the ball. I mean, in all technicality, if you looked at it and you ignored the Giant defense, that score should have been 19 to 42.
Yeah.
But the Bills couldn't move the ball.
Well, if you remember, in all their Super Bowl losses, they had a high-powered offense. That's what got the championship or to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. It just happened to be the other 3 years they went against a higher-powered, a higher-powered offense. I mean, I guess we got to call them the Commanders.
Right. They beat them the next.
Even though that was not their name back then. The Redskins.
Redskins, yeah.
they had a higher powered offense, and Dallas had. I mean, come on, Dallas was led by Troy Aikman and Emmett Smith. I mean, I've seen Emmett Smith run 350 yards with a separated shoulder. I mean,
Right.
But
you could.
Washington team, though, you know who the quarterback was?
Yeah, it was which one? Rippin?
No, wasn't it Doug Williams? Buffalo.
No, Williams was against the is in '87 against the Denver Broncos, where they set the NFL record.
You know, I'll just stay over here and be quiet then. Thanks.
'92 was when they beat the Bills in Minnesota.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There again, George said they came into a tough defense, and Washington destroyed.
Yeah.
It's just shitty luck by the Bills that just,
Well, you know, the Bills do have, to their credit, they're the only team to go 4 in a row to the Super Bowl. They didn't win any of them, but they went.
Right.
No one's gone 3 in a row. No one's gone to 3 in a row.
No, you're right. The last one that was close was the Chiefs and the Patriots.
Yep. And the Patriots, for some reason, that third year they didn't make it.
I think
what
that's
they
the year.
do? Didn't they go back to back, skip a year, and then back to back again? Didn't the Patriots do that?
I think so.
And I think Kansas City went 3 out of 4. They would have, you know, but yeah, I think they went 3 out of 4.
Mm-hmm.
5 years or something like that. Yeah.
Something like that, maybe 3 out of 5, and then because they lost, I know somewhere in there they lost 2 of them. So last year, and then against Brady, of course.
Yeah, because they lost to the Bucks and Brady.
Yeah,
Brady retired, but then he wanted to come back again, and that's when he lost his wife and kids and whatever.
Yeah. All right. So
Good one.
The next one is this player holds the record for breaking up the most no-hitters in Major League Baseball at 81. And it's not even close. Like second place is like 22 or something like that.
So
One player
broken up 81 no-hitters.
81 no-hitters. You ask any questions you want, like try to narrow it down who it might be, or I'll tell you, he played in the late 70s, 80s, 90s, in early 2000s.
So did you say a pitcher?
No.
Oh.
It's a player that broke up the no-hitters.
Oh, broke up the no-hitters.
Broke up the no-hitters. Like someone, like the pitcher from the opposing team had a no-hitter going.
Yeah.
He broke them up.
Pete Rose?
81 times. And I just said he started in the late 70s and went until early 2000s. So you got to know it's somebody who played for a very long time.
Pete Rose. He played in the 60s, 70s.
Yep. Not Pete Rose. Good guess, though. Definitely Hall of Famer.
Winfield?
No, I don't think he played in the 2000s. I think he retired before that.
That's tough. It's the 70s.
He played on many teams. Yankees, Mets,
Was he
Athletics.
Was he a base stealer?
He was.
Ricky Henderson.
Yep. That's my
Yep, Ricky Henderson.
That's what I was gonna say.
81.
You beat me, Jeff.
Yeah, so basically you think about it, he holds.
Geez, I didn't think he started back that early, honestly.
Yeah, I looked it up. Like 78 or 79.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Good one.
I've said so many times that they would literally, some team was going to have to say, okay, you can't come here anymore. We're not paying you anymore for him to retire. He finally retired, but I mean, like I said, it was 2003 or 2002, I think, when he retired.
The other guy I was thinking about, but I don't think he started in the 70s, was Gary Sheffield. Because he was a clutch player.
Yeah, he was. He was very, very clutch. Yeah, I don't think he started in the 70s. I think early 80s.
Mid 80s, probably, yeah.
Yeah, early to mid 80s. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Good player though.
yeah.
Or who can forget
Okay.
Mr. October,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I would. That would have been a good guess,
I
but
was
I
thinking,
don't think he made it. I don't think he made it to
I don't think so.
2000.
I think he finished with the Angels, but I could be wrong.
Yep,
Oh.
I think so.
Mr. October.
October.
Reggie.
Yeah. I think he started with the Angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was drafted by the Angels.
Yeah, maybe.
Speaking of the Mr. October thing, I only have. I'm sorry, I love Derek Jeter, and this might not be a popular opinion. I don't think he earned the name Mr. November.
I agree. It was a one-time thing. I agree.
Yeah, it was 12:01 November 1st. It was actually they played the game on October 31st, but it went past midnight. He hits one home run in a series that they lost.
Yeah. So
Reggie Jackson got Mr. October because he hit like 7 home runs in the World Series, was MVP of 3 of the 4 wins, and he hit 3 home runs in 1 game in the World Series.
Well, you can't. Yeah.
And they won. They won the World Series.
go
So
ahead.
I got my opinion on that. So I don't think the November is based off of home runs. It was based off of just being a clutch player at the right time, at the right moment.
I get that.
Yeah, it
I
was
get
a win or
that.
lose situation.
Yeah.
But,
I get that. But in my opinion,
and then the plays he did on defense too.
Yeah. In my opinion, Mr. November, even though I don't want to say it, should be Kurt Schilling.
Yeah, no, I
The
absolutely.
pitcher who was pitching with a bloody ankle.
Yeah.
He pitched 8 solid innings.
Yeah.
And he was bleeding the whole time.
As a Yankee fan, that's hard to say, but you're right.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't want to say it because he's one of the reasons why the Yankees lost that World Series.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So, for all our listeners, correct me if I'm wrong. That was the reason why the games got pushed back is because 9/11 happened and got pushed back. And this particular day, it was obviously a late game, and it just went on and on and on. And it was and as soon as Derek Jeter got that hit. It was 12:01, and Michael K was Mr. November, and
he said it immediately. Immediately, the series isn't even over.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, I believe Arizona was still leading in the series.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Didn't they come back? They were down, right?
Yeah, they were down, and it went into.
I think they were down like they lost the first game.
Yeah.
Maybe even the second game, and I think they came back and won 3. Then the didn't it go 7, or maybe it only went 6? I don't know.
No, I think it's
Johnson and Kurt Schilling that just mowed us down. We didn't have an answer.
Yeah,
they killed.
Our answer was one thing. Now, also my opinion, Mr. November, as a sarcastic thing, should be Joe Torre.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It was game 7. I know it was game 7. Game 7, World Series. You're up by 1 run or 2. 8th inning.
Yeah.
Why put in your closer for 2 innings?
Yeah.
You have 8 to 10 other pitchers that haven't done a thing in a week.
Mm-hmm.
Mix and match them for the 8th inning.
Sure.
Bring in Mariano Rivera for 1 inning. He was tired. Mariano was tired in the 9th inning. Gave up a rare hit.
Yeah, right down center field, right?
Yeah. So mix and match for the 7th inning. For the 8th inning.
But I think it was Todd Helton who got the game-winning hit. Todd Helton.
Okay.
I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not positive. But
for
it wasn't
the Yankees or the Red Sox.
Yeah. Oh no,
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks.
Oh, you're talking 2001.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 2001.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Literally, it was game. I know it was Game 7, and it's the 8th inning.
Yep.
Mix and match. Put in 3 or 4 pitchers. Who cares? What are you doing tomorrow?
I've watched games where they brought one pitcher in to get this better, then he went out.
Yeah.
It was a lefty or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They played the World Series with 3 starting pitchers.
Yep.
You have a 5-man rotation, so you have 2. You have 7 or 8 other relief pitchers.
Who was
Mix
it?
and match.
Was it Pettit, Clemens, and
Pettit, Clemens, and I don't remember. Was it Musina? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it could be.
Might have been Musina.
It might have been, or no, it was the guy from El Duque.
Oh yeah. You're
Remember
right.
him? Was it him?
Yeah, I think Musina was 98.
Okay.
When they, yeah. I think Musina was 98.
I think it's the one that had the real high step when he pitched.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Okay.
But like I'm saying, you have all these other pitchers. Have them pitch the 8th.
Yeah.
If you use 5 guys, who cares?
Yep.
Then bring in Mo for 3 outs. Series over, you win.
They did that many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
They just didn't do it then. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. It was a tough series because it was a series that I think America almost wanted Yankees
definitely.
after what happened in September.
Oh yeah.
I think most of America, unless you were a Diamondback fan, you wanted the Yankees to win.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah.
They earned it. Gotta give it.
Very tough series.
Yeah.
Real quick. So obviously, George, I know that you're a huge Derek Jeter fan. I always was as well. Do you remember Derek Jeter's last ever at bat?
Yeah, he got a single. Yeah.
And he came on.
In Boston.
Yeah. How poetic is that your last hit of your career wins the game? I mean,
right.
Yeah.
I think only one player had a better last at bat ever, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Wade Boggs' last hit was a home run.
The World Series.
I think
very
so.
last at bat. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
96. Because he rode off on the horse, and he was a Yankee.
Yeah. He was a great player.
But another Derek Jeter moment was his 3,000th hit milestone, and it was a home run.
Yep.
Yeah.
I actually got a 3,000 hit Derek Jeter by baseball, brand new.
Oh, nice.
It's never been touched. Yeah. I bought it when he broke the record, and official Raleigh's, it's stamped and everything. I've never opened it when he broke that record.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it at the Rawlings baseball store. Believe it or not. Yeah.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to get one. They were hard to find. I found one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure they are. They're not easy to come by.
No.
But yeah. So now the next, and I only looked this one up because of my last one. My last one's a very interesting one. This one's kind of interesting. Have you guys ever heard of the short-statured baseball player that was the shortest player to ever come to bat in baseball, only being 3'7"?
What? Where the heck did you find that information? Oh my. That's a tough
that
one.
was an accident. I was asking actually my final little question to somebody, and they said this guy. Now, Eddie, I'm probably going to say the name wrong. I'm going to say Gable. It's Gaebel. I'm saying Gable, but I'm not sure. Was 3'7", had one plate appearance on August 18th, 1951.
Wow. For the broken down.
He worked a 4-pitch walk. 4 pitches, the guy walked him because his strike zone is so small.
Like a little leaguer. in the
He
majors.
got the first base. They put in a pinch runner.
Wow.
The next day, Major League Baseball banned him from playing,
What?
saying it wasn't that the only reason they would ever use him in the game or anybody. I think they didn't. They banned him, but then I think they banned. You have to be a minimum height now. Which isn't much because I think we have some we've had some 5'4", 5'5" guys, but it might be 5 foot. I don't know. I don't know if that's it. But the only reason you would put him in the game would be if you need a base runner. And you tell him he didn't swing the bat.
The bat was bigger than him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, and if you look him up, if you look him up later, you'll see his batting stance. He actually sat low in the batting stance.
He sat lower than what his height is.
Yes,
So he's probably like 2 foot tall.
He leaned down. Yeah. So officially he does have a 1,000 on base percentage.
Oh.
And the reason I looked him up
First time.
is because of my final question about baseball.
Okay.
Who is the highest career Major League Baseball practice average, and what was that average? Career high does not have to be Hall of Famer. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you, he is not a Hall of Famer.
Is he a
There's no limitations of how many seasons he played or anything. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not counting. There are guys who came in were brought up from the minors and have one at bat and have a single. Not counting that. It has to be more than one at bat. I think there's 10 or 12 guys that have a one bat and it's a hit. And then they never played in the major leagues again. I'm not talking about that. Talking about a guy who played an entire game, at least an entire game, more than one at bat. What's the highest batting average recorded? And who? You're not going to know the name. I know you're not. You're probably not even going to know the team. You might vaguely remember the team when I tell you. Like I've heard of it. So.
Is it like in the modern era, like in 80s, 90s, 2000?
No.
Before that.
It's before that.
Okay. So it's really.
I have all of his stats here.
So if it's a name that we would recognize, is it the Angels?
It's not a name you would recognize.
A name we would recognize. Okay.
It is not a current. It is not. I'm not saying that they didn't change their name, but it is not a current Major League Baseball team.
Oh, okay. Probably played for I'd say he probably played for the Brooklyn Dodgers, I'm guessing.
No. Wrong area of the country.
Okay, so way out west.
Nah, I wouldn't say. I would say middle of the country.
Oh, okay.
Minnesota.
Southern central U.S.
See, Houston possibly, but they don't think they were around back then.
They were.
Were they?
Just were not the Astros. They were the Colt 45s.
Okay.
The Houston Colt 45s, named after the ranchers or whatever. I think it was a military team back in I don't want to say Civil War, but back in,
Oh, you're going way back.
Well, no, that's what they were named after. They were named after. It was like a military thing that that was horseback.
Yeah.
They were called the Colt 45s. Was the name of their unit. Okay. That's what the team was named after. It's okay.
That's
I'm
tough.
probably gonna say his name wrong. John Pekoric.
John McCorrick. Oh.
In 1963, he was brought up from the minors during the expansion. The Colt 45s had no chance of winning of going to the playoffs. Okay.
Yeah.
The last game of the season, he was put in to play the whole game.
Hmm.
He had 5 plate appearances in that game, 3 official at bats. He got 4 runs, 3 hits, 3 RBIs. He walked twice. So basically, he had a 1,000 batting average for that game, just for that game, and a 1,000 on base percentage. During spring training the next year, he injured his back. For the next 2 years, 64 and 65, he played some minor league ball, but never a full season, and decided he couldn't do it with his back and retired. So officially in Major League Baseball, he has a 1,000 batting average with more than 1 at bat.
At bat.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a big thing because, like I said, like 10 or 12 people have been at the plate one time and gotten a hit.
No.
But the next year they didn't make it in spring training and went back to the minors.
So the question I got is, has anybody ever come close to even beating that record, even in the modern?
No. Like I said, the closest I know a couple guys that in their first game went like 3 for 5, but then they go on. They usually stay in the majors, and then they
Back to the minors.
You know, obviously this guy wouldn't have maintained that his whole career.
No, I don't think so.
But he obviously would have had a decent career had he not injured his back during spring training the following year.
Right.
I mean, because he didn't even, I guess the following year, he didn't even go back to the minor league club to do spring training. They're like, well, look, this is a good prospect.
Yeah.
So the Houston Colt 45s had him in their spring training. So, they were planning on bringing him up permanently.
Yeah, I bet.
But then he got injured.
He's a good player. I mean,
yeah.
Do that. I mean,
I mean, it just happened to be that he got injured. If he hadn't gotten injured, he, maybe, I don't know. Would he have gotten Ted Williams numbers? I don't know.
Never know. Yeah.
But maybe.
Right.
I mean,
the way baseball was back then, I mean, it's different. It's just it's the same game, but it's just different. The rules, the players.
Yeah. Well, it's like the whole debate of who's the best, who's the best Major League Baseball player, and everybody goes back and forth. I always say, and I will say it forever and ever and ever, I believe Babe Ruth. Mm-hmm. And there's a couple reasons. I mean, not only was he a home run hitter, his career batting average was a 344.
I was just saying the 300s.
Yeah, it was like a 344 or 334, something like that.
Yeah, unheard of.
That's a damn good, And when he played, you were allowed to spit on the ball.
Right.
You can't.
Oh yeah, there's rules
you can't even if you're caught rubbing your fingernail against the baseball now.
Check
you're out of the game. You're done.
You're done. Yeah. Suspended. Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, and everybody says, yeah, but there's been, like Hank Aaron was good and blah. I'm like, yeah. Could Hank Aaron pitch? No. Now,
I don't think no.
Now maybe someday I will put Ohtani in the same category as Babe Ruth, only because he can do both.
I don't think he's going to pitch much longer.
I don't think he's going to be around as long because he didn't start young.
Right.
Not in Major League, right? I mean,
no, he was over in Japan, but I just
Japan. It's just like Hideki Matsui. Hideki Matsui could have had. I mean, he had a pretty decent career in Major League Baseball. But imagine if he came over when Suzuki came over.
Right.
When he was young, like Suzuki. I mean, he came over, he was in his mid-30s, wasn't he? I'm pretty
late-
sure, man.
Yeah.
Late 20s at least.
Yep.
I mean,
with Shohei yeah, I can't say his name right now. Shohei Ohtani. I don't see him pitching and batting next
No.
15 years. I see him because he'll end up. He'll just be. He's already had that one injury. You
right,
know?
right.
I
And
think-
that's that's a big
don't-
thing.
Yeah, I don't see him doing that, and I think he's more effective to a team as an everyday player, as a hitter, not a pitcher.
Right.
And
Right.
that's
And now, do you want to take his bat out of the game? The
No.
National League, because the National League doesn't even, they have a designated hitter now.
Right.
They don't
Yeah,
even, the pitchers don't hit anymore. So, I mean,
That's what makes him
do
on
you,
top. Right?
yeah, do you want to take the ball? Now do you want to take the bat out of his hand and hand him the ball?
Right.
I don't know. I mean, you'd have to have a great team to be able to say every fifth day, you're not in our lineup, you're pitching.
I mean,
Uh,
the way the rules are going to change, or did they change this year with the 6th inning? You got to keep a starter in until 6 innings.
I don't know.
You can't pull
I
it
don't know if that's this year,
this year.
but yeah.
because I seen people get out at 5 or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Now my only issue with
I
that.
think. I think it's either you have to go 6th inning or the pitch count. I think you have to meet a certain pitch count.
Now, obviously, injuries, take away from that or whatever. But
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, let's say you put a guy in. I mean, that's going to be unfair to some pitchers, even though they're good, have a bad day.
Oh yeah.
I mean, could you imagine getting shelled in the first 3 innings and it be like 12-0? It's like, oh, you want me to pitch 3 more innings?
You know what?
I'm getting destroyed here.
Well, the major leagues is doing it because they're trying to get interest in the game.
Yeah.
With the pitch
yeah.
clock, they want to see home runs. They want to see runs.
Yeah.
If you get it right, if you get a butt kicking in the first 2 innings, 3 innings, nobody wants to see that.
Yeah.
In the stands.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, there's a pitcher that I liked, even though he never played for a team I like. He actually played for a team I didn't like. Well, and I can always want to say I don't like them. I just don't like them because they're Yankee rivals. Boston.
Yeah.
Tim Wakefield.
Oh, wait.
I would have put that, I swear to God, I would have put that guy in as my starting pitcher every day.
Yeah.
Because he throws a knuckleball. I mean, come on, let's face it. He throws like 72 miles an hour. He can do that. And after the first inning, you're going to know if he's going to be any good.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he play in that game?
Or every other day, every other game.
Yeah.
You could literally have like a 3-pitcher lineup, a 3-pitcher roster, starting roster, and expand the rest of your bullpen.
Oh, yeah.
You could have had, you get a pitcher, like I said, literally, I think his fastball was what, 79, 80 miles an hour. But that's because you don't want I'm sure he could have thrown 90 or upper 80s, but you don't want to, because then they will recognize the knuckleball.
Yeah. I don't know if this is true in baseball history. But have they ever brought a closer in as a knuckleball thrower?
I don't know.
A closer, because it's always a you know what I mean? It can throw it a 90, 100 mile an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why couldn't you? I mean,
it would fool everybody. I mean,
bring in a knuckleballer, and
maybe it wouldn't work because it slows down.
Well, I don't know, because the weird thing is, if you think about it, we talked about him earlier, Mariano Rivera. He was not 100-mile-an-hour fastball guy.
No.
He was 92, 93. It was the pitch that he was throwing. You knew it was coming. You knew the cutter was coming.
Imagine that. That's
I mean, let's face it. Did Jorge Posada really need to know any signs when Mo came in? No. You know what he's getting. You know what you're getting. You just don't know how much it's going to cut.
Right. It was a fastball, cut fastball,
Yeah.
or a fly up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. You don't know how much it's going to cut. That's what you have to deal with as a batter.
Absolutely.
Just before we go to commercial break, I want to say 2 comments. Somewheres right now, Nolan Ryan is just shaking his head at all these pitchers that are making millions of dollars and they can't do 4 innings, and he was pitching 9 innings. So Nolan Ryan probably the last great.
Yeah. There's been so rare of pitchers that have pitched a full game in so long. They literally have to be pitching a no-hitter or a perfect game to go the whole game.
Yep, you're 100% right.
Pitch count. Who heard of a pitch? I mean, like I said, speaking of Wakefield, I know in a Yankee game, Yankees against Boston, it went like 13 or 14 innings. He was the starter that day. I'm positive he went 10 innings.
Probably back then, yeah. I mean, and my other comment is I almost lost it when you said Colt 45 because I can just think of Eddie Murphy's stand up when he was talking about Billy D. Williams and Colt 45. I'm like, no shit. I'm just like, okay, I'm waiting for the punchline. Okay, that's not it.
Yeah. I don't know what year they went from being the Colt 45s to when the Astros became their name. And I don't know if it's the same team. I know a couple of teams that when they became a team, they were a minor league team. They just used their stadium and gave them players in the draft or whatever.
Yeah, because they had expansion teams, right? They weren't called expansion teams.
Yeah. So I don't know if they just changed their name or if it was a new team when they became the Astros. I don't know.
I don't know. But I'll just finish what I was saying. I think it was Eddie Murphy who in his stand-up was like Billy D. Williams and Colt 45. I don't know. I just laughing about that.
The Colt 45. It's a drink. Yeah. Also, malt liquor. I think which is also named after that military group or whatever.
Yeah, we'll look.
Yeah, I think. I don't think they were named after the baseball team, but maybe they were.
Just before commercial break, I got to give a shout out to Aline Clark. I'm finally wearing the shirt you got me. Like I told you before. So no, I'm not standing up, but because it's just that type. But I'm gonna go to commercial break. Don't go anywhere, gentlemen.
All right.
No taking a shirt off.